Welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to download, install and configure Visual Studio Code, a code editor, to write our program. As I told you earlier, Visual Studio Code owned by Microsoft, and it is one of the best code editors among many others. Okay, I love it very much, and in our course we are going to use Visual Studio Code because it has many features that makes our work very easy. Okay, so if you look at my desktop screen user interface, you'll find no Visual Studio Code. So I just double click on Google and just write Visual Studio Code download, press enter, and it might take a couple of seconds. Okay, let me write it again. Visual Studio Code download. Oh my goodness. No internet connection. Oh, it's connected. Okay, let's write again Visual Studio Code. Come on. Right here. Just click on the first link, then just click on, if you are using Windows, click on Windows. If you are using Mac, click on Mac, and if you are using Linux, then click on Linux. I'm using Windows today, so I just click here and it's being downloaded here. Okay, I already download, so I want to pause it. Okay, then I go to my download section. Where is download? Right here. Okay, then just double click on Visual Studio Code. I have one here. Okay, and I have another one here. I want to install it. Run, right button click, then run as administrator, and click on yes. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? I said yes. Then click on OK. Don't care about it. Then click on accept the agreement. Click next. Again click next. Then again click next. Then create desktop icon so that we can also see and open from desktop. Okay, it's being installed and it might take a couple of seconds, maybe 10 to 15 seconds, and we are good to go. Okay, we can start writing our codes using this code editor. How? Let's see. Okay, so what we can do, it's installed, and now if just say finish, I don't want to launch though, I didn't check it out. Okay, so here is our Visual Studio Code and it's being opened. I want to close it, and I don't want to double click here and open it, because by this time we know how to make some command on git and make it work. So what I can do, I can just clear it and just say cd, then tilde. Tilde is this sign, okay, tilde, then press enter and it will come to the root directory. Again I say cd desktop, and we are now on the desktop of our computer. Then just I say cd, better I can make a directory, sorry, mkdir means make directory, directory means folder, make the name of the folder is full stack, say for example full stack 2020, okay, and I again say cd means change directory. Change directory means go to folder. Which folder? This folder that we have created just now. cd space full stack days 2020, okay, and we are now inside the stack folder. Okay, now let's clone the GitHub. Okay, I will just sign out from here because I want to use the other one, not this one. I just clock out, then I sign in not to master Moshai. I'll rather use different one, that is webmaster. Okay, sign in. Let me create a new repository. To create new repository, we have to click on this plus sign, then click on new repository, name it web 2020. This is the name of our repository. Okay, then just take MIT license, not necessary though. Check initialize this repository with readme so that we can take notes. Click on create repository and a new repository has been created. Okay, now we have to take this clone or download. Here is a link. If you just click here, then copy it. Okay, copy. You can copy also here, like click and right button click and copy. Okay, then just say git clone. We are cloning the git repository from our GitHub, and this is the URL that we have just copied. Okay, just copy, then press enter, and cloning web 2020, this one, into our local computer. Okay, local computer. Now this is our repository. We can copy it or we can just write it, and we have to say cd means change directory. I'm telling git to go inside this repository web 2020, then enter, and now we are inside web 2020. Okay, now I can clear it. Just write clear and press enter, and I can say touch means create. We are creating a new folder, index.html, Again, we can say touch means create another folder, that is index, better we say style.css, okay. Then we just say code space dot enter, and new code editor will be opening. Alright, now what we can do, we can write codes, just close it, where index.html, let's open it, then just write shift, just press shifts, exclamation sign, and when exclamation signs are pop up, what we can do is we can just press enter, and HTML boilerplate will be written automatically. Alright, so if it doesn't pop up, what we have to do, we have to write it again, and now we can see it has been pop up. Then press enter, and this HTML boilerplate has been written for us automatically. I can say HTML, then I can write HTML tag here. I can say welcome, then I can also write a p tag, and inside the p tag I can say lorem, it's a dummy text, okay, and how many words I want, 25. I press enter, and it's automatically has been written for me. Then I just save it. Now if I go to my repository into the GitHub, if I click here into my repo name, repository name, I'll see there is no HTML file or CSS file has been pushed here. It's not available. Now what I can do, just I save it, okay, Control B just to make more space, and